welcome to another episode of Boxing with Paul. And today I'm excited to bring you the Quickcell wireless party speaker. Let's take a look at it. So it looks like in the box we got another very short auxiliary cable. This is an 18-inch auxiliary cable. Put that in there, and we also get a micro USB to Type A cable for charging and a quick start guide, which we're gonna look over real quick, just because I'm not very familiar with this. Okay, we do know that we have Bluetooth 5.0, 10 watt output capacity. So we do have quite a bit of light that comes out of this speaker. It's pretty cool. And again, we do have 10 watts worth of power that are coming out of it. And since we're looking at the front, let's go ahead and take a look at it. We have an auxiliary input for normal, standard 1/8 of an inch jack. We also have a 1/4 inch jack for a microphone or any other type of instrument that you would like to mic up in there, which is actually pretty cool. We, in the middle, have a micro USB input for our charging. We also have a full-size USB-A input for a thumb drive for a flash drive, so you can go ahead and play MP3 files out of, as well as a micro SD card slot, again, also to play MP3 files out of. And when we look at the top, we do have a plus, which I'm gonna guess is gonna be also our forward skip button. We do have a play pause button, as well as a backward or a minus volume down button, as well as an M button for mode. And if you, I believe if you hold it, it turns the light off and on in case you wanted to save battery or in case you didn't feel like having the lights on. Well, if you tap M, it's gonna go ahead and cycle through the modes, which would be radio, auxiliary, and Bluetooth mode. Now, in my opinion, the coolest thing about this is not only its impressive 16-hour battery life, which again, I've tested, and it is pretty accurate. It does last the actual whole 16 hours. Mind you, that is not going to be at full capacity. If you have any experience with any sort of wireless speaker, you're going to know that all the advertised times that they have on there are actually at 50% volume or less than that. And I have come to find out that also if you blast this at about 50% volume or less than that, it will last the whole 16 hours with or without the lights on, which is pretty cool. I've also left it completely on overnight and it has stayed on, attesting to those 16 hours of battery life. The cool thing about these speakers is the fact that you can pair two of them together in order to have a true wireless stereo sound. And the secret to that is that you simply have to make sure that they are not paired to anything, preferably fresh out of the box. Just turn them both on.
Power on. Ready for connection.
So you double tap the play button, and these are just doing it by habit now, but you would double tap the play button and you would hear a chirp, and then afterwards you would hear a chime that you just heard that would let you know that now they have been paired to each other. And then once that they have been paired to each other, you can go ahead and look into your wireless device and look for the mesh part.
Bluetooth connected.
At which point they will more than happily let you know they have been connected, and you can go ahead and enjoy true wireless stereo sound out of this one speaker. Yep. And out of your other speaker. Out of both of them, you're gonna be enjoying pretty good wireless surround system. And again, to reiterate, this is 10 watts out of each speaker. So even though it is not gonna be a bass boomer, it's not gonna be a room rattling speaker or anything like that, it is plenty loud. It's not wimpy, you know, it is plenty loud. And again, it's not a bass crusher, but it's sufficient. It's sufficient for the majority of songs and for the majority of needs that you're gonna have, in my opinion at least. Go ahead and leave it on the comments. What are your thoughts on these? Should you spend the money on them? At $50 a pop, that is just a little bit steep, you know, again, given their craftsmanship, but just there's so many features built into them, again, in my opinion. Maybe if they went on sale, maybe if you got a deal for both of them, I would go ahead and certainly snag up both of them, as the fact that you can pair two of them up is a pretty cool feature, in my opinion. Please subscribe, as only 2.3% of you are subscribed to my channel. Out of all the people that consume my content, again, only 2.3% are subscribed. I would really, really appreciate it if you all would please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.